Hello. I want to talk with you about homeowners insurance and the various types of coverages and how important it is to do this due diligence up front before you make an offer on a home. See, there's different levels of insurance to cover the home that you want to buy. And depending on where the home is located, you might need different levels of insurance coverages. For instance, fire insurance covers loss due to a fire. Hazard insurance is basically covering a lot of different hazards. A vehicle running into your property or home, somebody slipping and falling, a dog biting somebody. There could be all kinds of different things that come into play with regard to hazards. A home break-in, that could cause damage to your home. Those are the kind of things that hazard insurance may cover that fire insurance is separate from. There's also earthquake insurance. There's also flood insurance. If a home is located within a flood zone, you may be required to carry flood insurance if you have a home loan on that property. And in California, we've faced a lot of fires over the years, and it's actually become so costly that insurance carriers are just simply not wanting to cover fire insurance anymore. They'll sell you a hazard insurance policy, and then you have to get a state fire insurance policy that is way more expensive. So for instance, a typical homeowner's insurance policy may cost about $700 to $1,200 for most homes. And if you're in a high fire hazard zone, instead of it being only $700 to $1,200, you might be facing an expense around $3,000, $5,000, or $7,000 a year just for the fire coverage, in addition to the $1,000 regular policy. Combo that with potentially being in an earthquake fault area or also in a flood zone. Flood insurance can cost anywhere from hundreds to thousands of dollars as well. So careful consideration before you make an offer on a property to do some investigation to figure out what kind of insurance risk you might be taking with that home you're looking at purchasing or where that home is located can greatly affect your decision to buy one home or in an area versus another home in a different area, because one might be way less costly than another one with regard to the insurance coverages you might need or want on that property. So in order to figure this out, we can get you connected with an insurance broker who will help you understand what the different insurance coverages are, how much they cost, what coverages you might want to consider for yourself, your contents, and your liability that you might want to cover yourself against, along with that specific property before you make an offer. What's it going to cost me to insure that home? Those kind of questions being answered up front will help you make a well-informed decision and decide between one home versus another before you get past the point of no return and you're already in contract and potentially risk losing your earnest money deposit if you didn't do this investigation up front and you need to back out because now you found this out later. So we encourage getting this done up front even before you start shopping for a home, so that way you know what the costs are before you make an offer and you can decide on a home that's right for you and your budget. If you have any more questions about this, let's talk more or schedule some time to meet. Thanks.